Hey guys, my name is Kaz, your local Arknights VTuber, and I'm here with...
Hi everyone, I'm Kieran. I am a musician, artist, and I know this much about Arknights.
I am going to be showing Kieran here some of, just some, my favorite Arknights soundtracks. And if this video does well, you might see him again on the part 2, so whenever he's free. He's a busy
Hey,
man with a busy life, and I don't want to intrude on his, free time already.
music is music, bro.
Music is music,
Music
yeah.
is the life.
And so, before we start, let me just, plug Kieran's music up in here.
Is there anything I can say? Is there anything I can do to make sense of everything? To get a hold of what's left of me and you? Just let it go. She said no.
Now I do have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Now, in most gacha games, when they have music, as also a fellow gacha gamer,
Yeah.
most of the songs that they put also are either based on characters or something that is about the story in the game, right? It's not
Yes,
just
very much so. It's not just some
yeah, okay.
random here, random there. There are certain music that just accompanies the event sometimes, For
Oh yeah,
example, we have
yeah,
this
okay.
one event, yeah. But if most, not all Arknights music has a certain leitmotif on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay. I got you.
let's start with this soundtrack is called Alive. It is sung by
Mm-hmm.
Christina V, if you know her, the voice actor for Riven from
Ooh.
League of Legends.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
she also voice acts one of the characters in Arknights called Blaze. So this song is it's a fictional band within the world of Arknights, one of the genres which is rock. So
Oh, heck yes. I got you. Yeah, I hear it. Ooh. The gacha game visuals already good.
yeah,
Isn't their
exactly.
visuals
The
so good already?
visuals are already good. Like this is live 2D as well, live 2D art, I assume. So yeah, this is one of the fictional bands in Arknights.
Yeah, these four.
They
So
made
these are all characters in the game still, though.
they're considered NPCs. They aren't
They are
playable.
NPCs.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, but it's being sung by someone who is a character in the game. Confusing.
Yeah. Confusing
But yeah,
very
anyway.
much.
Yeah. Okay, pause. Answer me
Pause.
something. Are these written like in a different language first before they're written on English?
Oh no.
Like
It
translated?
is.
Or
It
these
is
are
written
written
in English. Yeah.
English first. Okay.
A
'Cause
lot.
I was gonna ask that because it didn't sound like it was like JP first or anything.
No. Arknights is a Chinese game basically, and
Yeah.
what's amazing about Arknights is they have a lot of songs in different languages. So this certain
Yeah.
if you see this certain song, you could drop down here and yeah, they have an English composer. The lyrics and the singer, are the same people. So
Because a lot of the times there are some games that do it, and in general, like with like Asian companies, they usually just write out a song in their language. Like
yeah.
if it's a Chinese game, they write the Chinese first, and then they translate it to like English.
Mhm.
But like again, I think Arknights is probably big enough that they probably just has English composers, which they do in this
Yeah,
one because it
they
doesn't sound like it was translated.
they hire a lot of like freelance composers.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
very much
sense.
so.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I,
Oh, she's going crazy.
yeah, a lot of Arknight songs are surprisingly very easy to sing along to. I mean,
I don't
I,
think that was easy to sing along to,
no,
son.
I mean, rhythm wise,
I know what you
can
mean.
feel the rhythm.
I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if anyone can sing that note.
But there is a lot of some songs that are batshit crazy.
Yeah, I can really feel it. Yes, Dark Solos. A must
A
in the
must.
genre. Okay. And she's hitting that double kick so hard.
Drums are going wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that
That
was
is-
your first exposure, not exposure, first listen through.
It's a good start for the video. You probably have to make it really, really easy for and really catchy for the ones that are like just watching or playing the game.
Yeah.
I think it's relatively more difficult to write something that is more cliche because you do have to hit all the cliches. And I think as an artist, you kind of have a general inclination to be like, I gotta make it as unique for me as possible. But writing for games, you have to cater to the gamer, and you kind of have to expect that they usually will not be a nerd for music. So a lot of the notes that you'll hear, it's what I kind of expect throughout here is they want to hit a certain genre for the band, for a certain event, or for anything, and then they'll probably do the about what you would normally hear in basically just hit the right notes for any genre, which is good.
Yeah, you
Because
kind of
then
have
you-
to bend
Yeah.
you kind of have to bend your own will to cater to the specific audience, you know?
Yeah. So what they're doing, a lot of things that they're doing is a lot of just hitting the right notes for what you would call this sort of metal rock song.
Yeah.
So which is good.
Yeah, exactly.
They're hitting the right notes.
As I've told you, like Arknights has a lot of genres, and this is gonna be a really big jump from from metal rock. This is more let's say Scandinavian folk song vibe.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay. I see you.
Yeah, so this one is called Mortal Eye. It features an operator called Typhon.
Oh, I see. A meta character song.
Exactly.
I get it. Okay. Let's listen. Hey, that's a different sound.
Yeah.
It's giving Aurora.
Stop the fire. A mockingbird sings my name, laughing, calling me. Who's the liar? Maybe you're in my bones, my blood. Take it all, filling me up. I'm empty, heartbeats counting down. Oh, if I could stop the clock, you'd win. So whisper the names of your enemies. There's a darker cloud than what you've left inside, growing like the winter wind. I can bear your weight, your words and selfish pride. You will not escape this sin. This is my revenge. I'll take us to the end. You can watch beneath my skin. Fear is just a smoke screen. Heat is still my friend. I will use the burn to win. Use the burn to win. This shell, a castle. These walls will not be scaled. You're captured. It's sick how things have turned, and all the lessons learned.
What is it on?
Whisper the names of your enemies. Whisper the names of your enemies. I'm not your enemy.
Ooh.
So for this song, what I like about it really is how they incorporate the nature sounds to it. It kind of
Yeah.
brings you into the art itself, you know? I love it when songs like just have that ambient feeling. Like for example, Sleep Tokens Take Me Back to Eden. That's kind of
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
the whole what you call this ethereal Garden of Eden vibes. And
A lot of folk music when it comes to like writing music. A big important part of it is, since it's folk, you want to incorporate a lot of it's a lot of like immersion and bringing your listener to where you want them to be. For example, right here, they want to bring you in this sort of ethereal forest type. That's why it was giving me Aurora, if any of you guys know the artist, top pop artist right now. But she plays around with um a lot of that feeling, making her music feel very ethereal. And a lot of that comes from general ambience, from really controlling tempos and time signatures. There
oh
are
yeah,
some parts of the song where you would be able to count to four, but then it will go to 2/4 instead. So it goes 1 2 3 4 1
yeah.
2, and then it goes to the one again.
When I saw a lot of
So
people like reacting to this, their first observation was, "What the fuck is this time signature?"
yeah.
Basically.
So that's how you can incorporate a lot of folk sounds in a lot of these like modern sounds that they're using, and that is like how pop artists use folk sounds now. They kind of play around with time signature, and then they play with just absolutely pumping any kind of folk sound and nature sound with a ton of ass reverb, and then it will just work because it will create this vibe that you guys are feeling. So wind, so those like choir voices that sound like whistles in the wind. It's very interesting.
Yeah, and the lyrics too, like the main like lyric before the chorus is like
Yeah,
whisper the names of your enemies. It kind of
yeah, it works.
there's one thing that the ambience like brings you in, but it's another thing that like the lyrics actually like trigger something in you.
I believe in any kind of game setting where you have to make music for, and you need to create like again this. I assume this is a theme for this girly.
Yes.
What's her name again?
Typhon.
Typhon.
Yeah.
So I assume that is her. This is her theme, and so is the one before. That was for something else. Either way, I think for anything that is pertaining to game and has to pertain to something, you can't really go away with just having throwaway lyrics.
Yeah.
You need everything to make sense. And so, for me, honestly, outside of just listening to music, lyrics are kind of where I can understand way more of a music piece, especially for something like this, for something like Arknights. So that is where I was kind of focusing more on the sound. I just got so confused, and so I started counting when I started realizing with the weird ass chorus is hitting.
Yeah. Okay. So this one is made by Adam Gubman. See, Adam Gubman is one of the best Arknights composers. Like
I see.
Arknights has this pool of like talented freelance like songwriters they pull from, and Adam Gubman like is deeply involved with a lot of Arknight stuff. This next one is called Sentence.
Sentence.
Painfully obvious what the leitmotif is, so I'll leave that to you. I'll explain everything when the song is finished. So let's just start.
Mm.
I couldn't follow our distorted old rubric. I tried so hard to be the one who improves it, but the harder I fought, the worse we got.
Careful strike can end a life.
Okay. It's in 3.
All the weight on my shoulder replaced by monsters. The face in the mirror, I barely know her. I became a foot soldier who swings for the ones that hold power.
Bars. that's funny. I'll do it again. Oh, wait, no, never mind. She's moody.
Very moody. And this is the same composer that made Alive.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Here I am asking you now. What do you think of Operator Penance over here? After hearing that song about her, basically.
She is extremely bothered. She shouldn't be. She shouldn't be doing any kind of penance. She shouldn't be judging anyone. That's what she is, right? That's what
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. She's a judge.
Yes. Okay. So, this character is inspired by a real life person. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah, Operator Penance's real name is Lavinia Falcone, and her counterpart to real life is a Sicilian judge by the name of Giovanni Falcone. They mirror each other in a way that they are trying to fight the corrupt legal system, because where she's from is the real world equivalent to Italy, which has been back then
Falcone.
the mafia.
So yeah.
Yeah, the mafia.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
as a judge, sometimes she has no rule over her own court because the mafia just influences way too much.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I like something different. They're at least they're doing something different, at least for all of them, with when it comes to like time signatures, just to make them feel very different. But I will say when it comes to moody moods, just pulling a lot of minors and major thirds for the music nerds out there to a minor sixes, it's so nice. It's I don't have my guitar. It's fine. It's whatchamacallit, in most major chord progressions, if you're not doing any minor thing, people would do like would do this. It's a very, very normal major chord progression that is just that is a 4-5-3-6. That is a very normal thing to do. In order for you to pull any kind of minor and to create some mood, usually the 3 is what we call a minor chord. You can pull something that's called a major third, and it just creates a different mood. For example, the mic fell. I hope everyone saw. I hope everyone is enjoying that.
We're
But
keeping
yeah,
that in
I'll
one.
let you hear
We're
this
keeping
again.
that in.
Yeah. As opposed to just this, there is, because that note, one of the notes that you hear there that doesn't sound right, is not supposed to be in that key. So that is, it's supposed to just create more tension. And then for her, it's something that you need for a minor key, because it's in their scale. But it's also important to do that just because it creates a different sound that you immediately can tell that's like, oh, it's a sadder song. It's kind of one of their tells.
Yeah, major is happy, minor is sad, right?
Yeah,
the
but it's
basics.
weird because all I did was actually turn a minor chord into a major. But because it's not supposed to be in a key that people register it, like this sounds like it will go to a major key, major chord. Or a happy chord, a happy sounding one. That's where you want it to go. But
then you pull
instead
it
you
back
kind
down.
of you kind of break the standards of it
That's like
so that you can
happy.
yeah.
Aw.
What happened? There's a problem. Yeah, so
And
that's something that they did a lot here. If you listen to it again.
And just what I like about this is at the beginning, the snare you hear is actually a gavel strike.
I could tell
Yeah, like
after he started gavel, and I'm like, that's why that snare sounded weird. It's nice though. I like what they did to it. They did some sort of reverb and delay on it. That's like really nice.
Yeah.
They processed that nice.
so for this one, what how did you like this one? How did it render in your ears? better than Mortal Eye, or
I like the lyrics of this one. I think they did some weird stuff on the drums that I am not a fan of. To be fair, that's also because the time signature is weird. I think this is more of a you listen to the lyrics because as a non-musician, you won't get anything that's happening
Yeah.
immediately. But that's exactly the point, though. Like, if you can't understand what's going on in the music, people will then go to the lyrics, which is then you'll start to immediately realize what it's about.
yeah,
So
it's the focal point for this one. Aside, Mortal, it's the opposite of Mortal Eye, basically, in a
yeah,
way.
kind of, yeah,
Yeah.
in a sense, yeah.
Alright, so this EP is called Standchen, not sentence, not sentence. Standchen. The leitmotif is operator Ebenholz, and Standchen is one of the songs Arknights has derived from a classical music piece, composed piece by Franz Schubert.
Leise fliehen meine Lieder durch die Nacht zu dir.
Yeah, okay. I can
Which,
see here.
funnily enough, operator Ebenholz's real name is Franz. So, where's your
They're not hiding it.
yeah,
that's good.
where's your tidbit over there?
Yeah.
We did something crazy with this one, so I'll let you listen to it.
Yeah, okay. That is a hot boy.
Yeah. He's also schizophrenic.
Damn. Red flag lovers unite.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, this opening is very Standchen. They didn't change anything in this opening.
That is what it's giving.
Yeah.
Killing me from within.
Okay.
You stay a part of me for the rest of my life. You tighten your grip like shackles on both my wrists. Will you stay a part of me for the rest of my life? I want
There she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We turned
I felt it in
classical
my
music into a
bones.
fucking rock anthem.
You aren't gonna put a black-haired edgy man in front of an orchestra without putting out any kind of like rock in it.
electronic
Bro,
instrument.
come on. Ooh.
They hit us with orchestral rock. Let's fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. So a fun fact about Operator Ebenholz here
Mhm.
is he hears voices in his head, right? That constantly berates him. And in
Okay.
this one comic, like official comic from Arknights, he listens to heavy metal. He hates heavy metal. He listens to heavy metal because the voices in his head hates it more than him.
Dude, that's
It's so fucking
that's
base.
metal.
That's metal.
That's metal. I like what they did the lyrics, considering it's it's supposed to be a softer song. Looking at like the original translated lyrics of Standchen by Mr. Schubert, it is supposed to be Standchen. I think stands for serenade. Yes, it does. So
Yes.
nice serenade to the voices in his head.
This has some lore drops to it, but like the reason he's become this edgy sad boy because his best friend died, basically. That's one
Oh.
of the catalysts for this song. Like, will you stay a part of me for the rest of my life?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that with some of the.
This in the setting he's in is supposed to be his best friend's room
Oof.
because
Oof.
look at the cello behind him. That's the instrument that his best friend played.
Oof.
There we go. So our
Man.
sad edgy boy has his reasons to be sad
What
and
a
edgy.
sad guy. I bet so many women love him. Anyway, we should. I do wish the vocalist. I think the vocalist could have also changed styles how he sang it. If he goes a little more rockish with the screams or the high notes, where he gives a little more rasp, I think it will
You
sound
want the
nice.
raspy metal scream like just
Yeah,
snuck
and
into
then
it.
and then he does go back.
Yeah.
But I will say orchestral rock or like old rock kind of don't have that rasp. They kind of do have that like nasally high voice usually. Yeah, bands like Rush use that, and then like you know what band is it? God, um, it doesn't matter anymore. I can't think.
Polyphia? No, not Polyphia.
Dude, they got no vocals, bro. You're so far off. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong, so I shut up.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses. There you go. That's what
Guns
I was
N'
saying.
Roses.
Although
That's
he also
way
does have a
that's
very
way
raspy
far from
voice.
Polyphia.
Dude, not even close.
Next one. This is one of the songs that is in a different language actually.
Oh,
That isn't
okay.
English, it isn't Chinese, it isn't Japanese as well. So
Yes.
if this will be one of the like top two definitely for the depressing type.
I mean, if you title the song as Requiem,
Yeah, it is Requiem.
yeah,
You know
like
what
it would be
Requiem
kind of,
is. Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of
Anyway,
giving itself off. Sorry,
yeah.
here we go.
Let us give it a listen.
Judging by this just the start, do you know which language
Yeah.
this is gonna be in?
Actually, you wouldn't be able to tell if it's Japanese.
No, just from hearing the intro, do you know? Can you guess which language this is gonna be sung in?
I don't think I would. You said it was Japanese though, right?
No. This is one of the songs that isn't in English, Japanese, or Chinese.
Isn't Japanese English? Oh.
It isn't English. It isn't Japanese. It isn't Chinese as well.
Oh,
Like
yeah, I wouldn't know.
actual.
Something European, probably.
Let's see.
But it's from the Oz.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Filipino. It's a Tagalog song.
No.
It's European, yeah. Is this Russian?
It is.
Yeah! Oh, it's such a vibe.
Только мертвый спокойствию рад, а то, что случилось, пусть куда-то в никуда и прямо мне в глаза гляди, и скоро гибелью грозит огромная звезда.
Oh God.
Oh, that note goes so hard. Oh,
Уже безумие крылом души накрыло половину, вечернюю долину, и понял я, что ему должен я вступить в победу, прислушиваясь к своему, уже как бы чужому бреду.
Oh shit. Oh.
That hits heavy, very heavy.
That's good.
Yeah. And fun fact, there
Sad.
should be, yeah. Okay, here the lyrics are by Anna Akhmatova. She's dead. She's been dead for a very long time. The lyrics of this song was actually from her poem titled Requiem as well. And I think she wrote those poems back then, when Russia was at war.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's
Oh, 1961. I like where they're taking like a lot of their songs too.
yeah, it's
Like
it's
using
very
old
heavy,
poems like that.
yeah, heavy outside influence. Like out of every song made by Arknights, this should be top 3. There's 2 songs that are basically known as anthems. Like it's been debated either what you call this, Infected by Starset or Operation Pyrite, which get this video to 2,000 likes and we'll make a part 2. For long-standing players of Arknights,
You put them
all
at
of-
3, like top
I
3.
would put this at top
Requiem.
3, but that's only
Yeah.
because
I get it, though.
only because I know the story. So I
Yeah.
completely understand for someone like you who doesn't
Yeah, for
doesn't
sure.
play Arknights, to just see the musical aspect of this one, because
It is nice though.
Gener-
It is, the thing is like it's simpler to do, but I think there's a lot more story to it that I don't understand.
yeah,
I wouldn't really be able to put like
just
emotions
the
into it,
musicality
that's why.
wise, you know.
Yeah.
But it is cool. A video game company doing a song in Russian. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
Who
true.
has done that? You know. Alright. So next one. This is one of the
Ooh.
songs that doesn't have lyrics in it. This is purely
Ah.
OST, pure musicality,
Okay.
and this is called Storyteller, which is the OST for the Babel event. So the Babel event
Oh, it's for an
basically
event,
is the story that precedes chapter 0. So in a chronological order, if you want to consume Arknights, this is step 1. This
Yeah, okay.
event. Right. So we will just go into it right now.
Mm.
So I have a question for you. What kind of emotion did this specific OST like give you? Because I think for me, there's like, I'm trying to test the waters here because I feel a certain way and I want to know if like, does someone that it doesn't know the story to this feels the same way?
It's feeling melancholy.
Mhm.
Like I think there are some parts. I think it's like one of those things where it's like just right after the war kind of music, you know. It's what you'd be playing.
Mhm.
That's what it's giving off. It doesn't say whether you've won or not. It's just saying war's finally over.
That's actually a pretty good analysis because, for me, this feels the epitome of what you call this, beautifully haunting. You're at peace,
Yeah.
but somehow you're not at peace, basically. Especially with the voices that like echoes throughout, it makes you
True,
feel a little
like
bit
in-
haunted, like
yeah, in the
a little
background,
bit,
yeah.
a little tinge of guilt,
It's like a war, but at what cost? You know? Yeah.
Yeah. and that's like without spoiling anything, that's exactly what happened at this event. Someone died.
Oh.
It probably because it was because of your fault, but then it's
It's good. they definitely have a motif too when it comes to like their music and their sound that I'm like starting to like sort of get. Like I said before, they've done it in like all of the songs now. They play that major third a lot, and then it goes back to like this weird minor. They do that even here, which I think it's just the mood when it comes to. It seems like Arknight is just an entirely deeply sad people, but that's I guess that's what happens in a dystopian world.
Oh yeah, very
you have
much
to-
true. Arknights
Yeah,
is
when you-
not
yeah.
Arknights is not a happy story at all.
Yeah, so that's kind of a dystopia sound, I guess, because it breaks a standard and it goes back to like a very sad minor, which they do a lot here.
Because with
Yeah.
people's exposure on this specific thing, it is like the lobby music that plays when you enter the event.
That is what it's giving, so I will say
Yeah.
that. But I think this just needs more context.
Yeah,
That,
and
like,
you don't
Alive
have that
can-
context. Yeah,
Yeah, Live can just bring that because it has words.
yeah, and so basically you have the same opinion of this as Requiem. You have no context.
Yeah,
You
That
can't
part, like, keeps it
appreciate
low.
it better because you don't know the
Yeah.
story behind it.
but I do think it's good for what it's supposed to be made by. If you like, once you like give me the context and I
Yeah.
understand what's going on, it makes sense why they did the decisions they did. I will give a little context for me as well. The only problem I really have with game soundtracks, I think they are wonderfully crafted because honestly they need to fit the mold and they do it very well most of the time. I just also listen to my own damn music when I play video games.
Fucking
So,
narcissist.
no, not my own music. I just
Oh.
listen to different music.
Oh, not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
music that you
yeah.
composed. That's like music you like.
Yeah, no. Imagine I
That makes a lot
compose
more
my own music for video games because I want to feel like I'm me here. I'm the real hero. That's crazy. I
No,
don't think
judging-
anyone would does that.
Yeah, with the music you create, if you play like fucking Elden Ring, your music does not suit Elden Ring at all.
It will not fit at all. It will not fit at all.
Maybe
but I
some-
do listen to different music sometimes.
Yeah.
A lot of the times I listen to like I'll play Valorant and then well, to be fair, Valorant doesn't have any music in it. But like I go into the menu and I play Buried Delight instead. You know what I mean? Like
The light is based. You're right.
yeah. That's the reason why it's really hard for me to appreciate like background music. But I do always like listening to them. So I just want to give that out because like I barely know Genshin music because I don't listen to it because I listen to my own music.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
have
fair.
music volume at 0. And that's the gacha game I play all the time. So
You know what? Shit,
Anyway,
you're right. You're right.
sorry.
Let's do
Tangents.
This.
Yes, let's listen. Let's listen. Oh, dude, this is like the start of like when you know you made a mistake going into this area.
Oh, definitely. Marcel.
You're like, uh-oh. You're not supposed to be here.
This is one of probably like those monsters you see right there on the screen. We're
Uh-huh.
probably one of the biggest whatchamacallit, extinction plot lines that Arknights has.
Oh, I see.
Like massive catastrophe. And the characters you see right here are the people who are supposed to deal with it, basically.
They don't seem to be dealing with it. Basically from that last image.
But yeah, these are called the Seaborn. As in, it's
Okay.
from the sea, so.
Yeah. Oh my god, she's Seaborn. I'm kidding.
Good thing you mentioned that, because they're called the Abyssal Hunters.
Oh, I see.
And story-wise, they are injected with some Seaborn blood.
Oh! Well, it turns out I was right. She got gills.
Yeah.
Oh, she got scales, wasn't gills. So this is what was playing for the entire boss battle as you fight whatever boss you're fighting.
Yeah. Basically.
There it is again. The major third comes hitting again.
What's with Arknights and major thirds, am I right?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's kind of like a tension thing.
Yeah.
It's what you kind of have to go to create some tension that you if you want. It's just that I just hear it all the time. And who knows? Honestly, it's just a lot of what I listen to is relative because of what I hear from the previous chord into the incoming chord. I could be wrong. It can be not a major third at all. It's just what it sounds like.
Just
Hello, music nerds who watches Kaz. Just tell us in the comments if we're wrong or not,
let's play a game. Is it a major third or not?
or something else. Am I stupid or am I stupid?
Is it a major third or am I stupid? That's the name of the game show.
Yeah. Well, now you have to put the graphic up. So
Fuck.
that's your
It's
issue.
More work for me. Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ. We
Ooh.
we need to make a jingle for that one.
The entire jingle doesn't have a major third in it.
That's the plot twist.
Oh! Damn.
Major third?
Nah, dude, no change. Changes moods. Oh, there it's coming back. Oh, there it is. It's back. Yeah, minor chords. Feel the mood.
It's basically a what if scenario. Scotty becomes Seaborn and reincarnates into a god.
That sounds like a pretty good thing. Oh, okay. Damn, bro. Gosh, seeing that live must have gone so crazy.
Oh yeah. It slaps. The Arknights concert sold out in like less than an hour.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a pretty big ass game, so. Dude. That's sick. It's like a giant eye.
It is a giant eye.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
sick.
so the last is for another Abyssal Hunter members. This whatchamacallit? This
Which
other
chick?
person. This one in the middle.
The one girl in the middle?
Yes.
Okay,
Her name
okay,
is
okay.
Spectre. But her real name is Lauren
Spectra.
Tina. So this is also a song for her altar. Because her original
okay.
form, she has amnesia.
Oh,
But in the altar form, she
Okay.
regains back her memories.
that seems like a good altar.
Yeah.
Just
It's,
getting
uh,
back
it's-
her memories.
It's nice because they use altars for like character development and stuff.
Oh, that's good. Oh. Yes. Now this is what I expect more from like a Chinese company. This genre.
Holding a paper wall building a dam. They are flooding circuits to find who I am. Make a list, write it down in time.
Dang. Settles
Find
nice.
a break, water warm, keep it calm, be afraid to rattle the cage.
Dude, it's just edgy Moana.
Jimoan!
Is that like a hot take? It's just how far I'll go.
You're there! It's very Disney-esque.
Yeah, well, it's giving musical.
Musical vibes.
Yeah. it's giving-
I'll awaken what's asleep inside. Lost in ecstasy.
They spell ecstasy wrong unless that's a thing.
Did they actually?
Does that mean anything? Does that mean anything else than just the word ecstasy?
How did they spell it? EX?
EX.
I
Does it
read
mean
this as a
anything
typo.
else?
No, I don't think so.
I see. We saw something we shouldn't be seeing, man. The SWAT teams are on their way.
We've dumped too much into the song. Fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely giving musical.
Seem to call out all the lies. There's a hidden door on the ocean floor. Do these dreams belong to me? If it calls my name, am I awakening?
There we go. And of course, this is made by Adam Gubman.
Adam Gubman.
I think he did a lot of Disney songs back on his portfolio too. That's why. Yeah, look,
Very
this is a
musically
Disney song,
vibes.
but instead of a typical Disney princess, it's a non-pirate shark with a big pizza cutter that can climb up walls and kill eldritch fish.
It's Edgy Moana. I am innovating in the Arknights world.
What can I say except I'm killing you?
I like that one. I like the vibes.
Better than Mortal
As
Eye?
also, as also a, as a, I think I'm also looking at all of these songs through as like as also like an audio engineer.
Mhm.
As like someone who also makes songs, like actually mixes them.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things that could be done better, but I will say this genre has that sound itself. Like it's not musical. A lot of there are these things in. Oh my gosh, what were they called? I forgot what they're called, but they're like these challenges in like X or Twitter, I guess, as we all like to call it.
Please
There's
use
something there's something battles, but they make JP sounding songs that are like this sound. It's like this is what it sounds, and so I like it for that because I think this genre I don't even know what it would be called,
Disney.
but I guess
the
Disney.
genre is Disney.
This genre is Disney. This like this musical like style. I think it's
Sea Shanty?
good for even for
No.
what the character is trying to say,
Mhm.
and for what the character wants.
It's more choiry. I don't know. It sounds like it's made for a musical, but at the same time,
Yeah,
it has like sea shanties mixed.
yeah.
in
I
it.
think that's why there is this sort of focus on the vocals and how heavy it sounds compared to like all the entire band, where it seems like it ducks whenever the vocal sings, and it's sort of like dropping like hints of opera too in this part
Yeah,
particular.
yeah, for sure.
Dropping your
definitely.
opera vibes where it drops to a cello to a major chord.
Is it a
Think it does
major
it here?
third or are you stupid?
Ah, it's not a major third, unfortunately. And Gubman knows what he's doing. He doesn't want to put. He don't want to put. He's also used to the major thirds, bro. He's like, I ain't
No
doing
major
that.
third for this one. Adam actually very much likes watching reactions, so if he comments here,
Who knows? Hey, look, if he comments, what's up, Gubs? It's so
dude,
stupid.
you know you're not gonna say sup, Cubs. Fuck off. I'm cutting
You
that
gotta
out.
put that in. Or you just bleep it out.
Adam, I'm so sorry.
No, dude. Honestly, look, I think I honestly will applaud anyone who makes stuff for any company, games and stuff, because like, I think it's so hard to put in your creative idea on a very very
It's like,
like
very
strict
rigid.
idea.
Yeah, strict idea, exactly.
So
have-
to
you have
put
to-
to
you have
find
to-
something that is out of the box that makes it feel like, oh, I need to for people to know that this is me, apart from any other song that Arknights make from the hundreds of other artists that they work with. I want them
Exactly.
to know that it's me.
We call him Adam Goatman because we consider him the goat of Arknights music.
I
But
see
he-
it. I see it.
But he himself hates that nickname. he just wants to be called Adam, one of the other guys, Gubman. So, hey Adam,
One of
one
the
of the other
other
guys, Gubman.
Because I will say he does a very good job to fit the mold, which is a really good thing when Arknights is its own thing. And you want, when you're making music for a game, you don't want to be known as Adam Gubman. You want to be known as that guy who makes Arknights music. Because it sounds like it's an Arknights song.
Yeah. So you have Immortal Eye is also made by Adam, so it just
Yeah.
cements his status as
True.
Adam, one of the other guys, Gubman. So the top one for you would be what you
Mortal
call
Eye.
it? Mortal Eye. Top
S
two would
tier.
be
And then it would be Standchen, only because of the story, because that's so funny. I would love to have voice in my head listen to heavy metal because they hate it.
yeah.
That sounds so cool.
It's like fighting the schizophrenia, right?
Yeah. Also that man is hot. Anyway,
Oh, fucking even holds his hot. Yeah. Top three
I'm
is
straight.
number 3 is Awaken.
Awaken.
Number 4
Number 4 would be, I think it was Alive. It was Alive.
yeah, Alive. Number 5 would be
5 was
Requiem. Was it?
Wait, no, wait.
Let's
No,
see.
4 was Requiem.
Mhm.
5 was Alive, and 6 was Storyteller. Oh no, wait,
Five
we have
was-
Sentenced. We forgot about Sentenced, bro.
I think you put Sentence below what
He's
you call it?
4th. Sentence
Yeah,
is
fourth.
4th, and then it
So,
was Requiem, and then it
Requiem
was
fifth.
Alive,
Alive at 6. 'Cause
and then it was Storyteller.
how about Undertides? Where would you put Undertides in?
Oh, Undertides. I forgot about that one. That was the boss music, right?
Yeah, the boss music, the one with the
I think I like that more than Storyteller. You're right. Yeah, we'll put that. Well, that could be. I think Storyteller will be last.
last
Only because it's giving lobby music.
lobby music.
But that's also because like that. I felt like that's what it's probably gonna play when you hit the event. But
yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
hit the event.
yeah.
Alright, so did you have a general good experience with the music so far?
Arknights, I think, is a very. It has a very specific sound. Again, like I've said in the very beginning, it has a
Major
very
third.
specific. major, yeah, it is a major third. Yeah, go tell us, Adam Gubman, if they tell you to put a major third in your songs. Anyway,
If he actually comments, I'm gonna be so like what you call it,
Yeah!
starstruck. And then again, I'm
that would
sorry.
be so sick.
Adam, I am so sorry.
I am not. As a fellow musician, I get it. Major thirds are the best. I use them all the time as well. Anyway,
Alright, this has been Kaz, your local Arknights VTuber, and before you go, Kieran, do you want to promote anything, any music, any songs, and what are you working to?
oh, I mean, yeah, just follow me on everything. On everything, it should be KZL Alvarez on everything. I'm sure there's gonna be a graphic here that flies like this, where my arm is moving like that. There you go.
It should.
It's gonna.
Depends.
It's gonna start move like that. Yeah.
If
And
I s-
then and then other ones go whoosh, really fast like that. One. Yeah. You definitely gonna do that.
Stop making me do more.
You definitely gonna do that. Follow me on all my socials. I make music. Happy New Year, everyone. There's gonna be more music coming from my end, and yeah, I enjoy music of any kind. I love the diversity, honestly, the Arknights have, because it brings something for everyone, which is something that's
Exactly.
important for music.
Exactly.
We don't need to like this song, but you can like this other folk song that has a different meaning to it. It's not that musically
It's musically diverse.
and musically,
The
yeah,
song-
it's not
the
musically
song
diverse. Yeah,
selections.
yeah. So I like it. I thank you for showing me this world. Who knows? Maybe I will start playing it soon.
Oh, maybe.
So maybe you just
Enfield,
brought
Enfield
in
is
an
coming up. If you're
Yeah,
bored of tower
I'll look
defense,
into it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll look
exactly.
into it. I'll look
Alright.
into it. I'll look into it.
This has been Kaz, your local Arknights VTuber, and I hope time will be on your side. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.